before I begin the video, I just want to show you, here's the major prophets of the New Testament, and here's all the prophets. He left no writing is John the Baptist, and other New Testament prophets include Zacharias, Anna, Agabus, Judas, Silas, Ephesus, daughter of Philip, Corinthians, and all the apostles. So you see, the prophecy didn't go away and sealed in vision, so Daniel 9 could not be referring to them. Now we'll start the video.
No passage does. Like I said before, the only passage that literally speaks about Messiah is a passage that you strangely reject as messianic, which is Daniel 9.
Number two, there is no corroboration elsewhere in the Bible for...
No, that's a lie. We showed you Isaiah 11:11 speaks about the Messiah.
The divine Messiah has to suffer and die for the sins of the world. In other words, this is the only passage that Christians have and use to claim that the Messiah is to be a divine Messiah that is to suffer for the sins of the world, which is a great weakness in itself. If it was the most central teaching of the Bible, you'd hope that it was taught over and over and over again. And finally, the description of the servant of Isaiah 53 doesn't line up with that what we know of Jesus. In other words, he wasn't despised, widely despised and rejected, etc.
No corroboration, although I beg to differ. That Messiah will suffer and die for the sins of others can be found in Daniel 9. That the Messiah will be defined is found in Isaiah 9, verse 5 and 6.
He claims Isaiah 5 and 6, Isaiah 9, 5 and 6. Let's go see what it says. For a child is born unto us, a son is given to us, and the government is upon his shoulder, and his name shall be, and Kel Gibar, a mighty God. This is what they claims that he's a God, that he's divine. First of all, it says a child is born to us. That means he's born to us already. Well, they'll claim the prophecies before, meaning after, but that doesn't matter. We'll go on. So, first of all, it says Aviad, an everlasting father. First of all, the J-boy was his son, not the father. So this disqualifies him. Then it says that the government may increase, and of peace there'll be no end upon the throne of David, upon his kingdom. There's time to hold it throughout justice and throughout righteousness, forth ever and ever. That J-boy didn't bring any peace. In fact, he bring more war than anybody else. And they always claim that a name for God is, it's only talking about God. This is only can be the name of God. They say that in a lot of places, that can only apply to God and everything. But that's false. And we'll show you now that it's also false. Here is Ezekiel chapter 32. Go down to verse 21. There it says, the strong among the mighty shall speak of him out of the midst of the netherworld. With them that helped him, they are gone down, they lie still, even the uncircumcised slain by the sword. This is talking about evil people. And what does it say here? The plural of Ele Gibarim. So we see it can also be talking about evil person. Gibarim means strong among the mighty. So these are lies when they claim that it's only can be talking about God. We'll see what other lies he has.
Isaiah 50, verse 11. Malachi
that we
3,
did
verse 1,
in the other video. He said Malachi 3:1. Let's read it. Behold, I send my messenger. You see, this is also the Messiah, so this is also a reference to Messiah. He says, only in Daniel does it reference to the Messiah. Here's another case. And he shall clear the way before me and the Lord. So we see, but behold, I send my messenger. We see the messenger is different than the one who sent him. And he shall clear the way before me, and the Lord whom ye shall seek will suddenly come to his temple, and the messenger of the covenant whom ye delighted and behold, he cometh, said the Lord of the hosts. I don't see where that God is here, but they can post any verse and say this is the God. They can say, in the beginning God created the heaven and the earth, and the J-boy was the God. You see, there's proof that he was a God. It's cuckoo. But let's go actually see over here. Then shall it says, then shall the offering of Judah and Jerusalem be pleasant unto the Lord, as in the days of old, and as in the ancient years. Okay, this can only talking about the sin offering. When we see my other videos where the brownie boy claims that the sin offerings wasn't pleasant because they didn't repent, and now they repent, and now the sin offerings will be pleasant. And according to these idol worshippers, there'll be no sin offering after the Messiah dies, because he was the ultimate sin offering. So this chapter, these verses cannot be talking about his dead God. But what does he care? He can lie. Next case.
10. We don't even use Isaiah 53 to prove that the Messiah will be divine. No corroboration, although I beg to differ. That Messiah will suffer is found in Zechariah 12:10. We don't...
Okay, Zechariah 12:10 he mentioned. Let's look that up. Yeah, we'll just make 2 points about this, because the Jews for Judaism has a video which he didn't refute yet, refuting that claim of Zechariah. But we'll just say this: in that day shall it be great mourning in Jerusalem, as the mourning of Adrammonim in the valley of Megiddon. It'll be similar to that mourning, and that mourning wasn't for a dead God on a stick that died by the Romans. He died in a battle. Okay, listen to the Jews for Judaism website and you'll see. But the funny thing is, here it says, and there's the mourners for his only son. Here it says, Kamisped, the mourning al hayachid. Okay? Christians constantly claim when it says, Hear, O Israel, God is Shema Yisrael Hashem Echad. It says Echad. And if God wanted to say that it was only one, he would have said Yachid. So here actually he says Yachid. That a man, and I'll show you his website, man is compared to God, they were imaging God. So here's Yachid. He just refuted his own satanic cult. Now let's go see his website. Yeah, see the Trinity? Here he says, in essence, the human is a soul, lives in a body, and has a spirit given from God. So it's translated as these as three components: the soul, the Father, and comparable to God, the soul, the Father, and this. But Ezekiel begs to differ. He says that it's a Yachid. Again, we see Misbetei Aliyachid. He'll mourn like on a singular. So if they say that it's their God, then their God, he's claiming here that the God is a singular and not a trinity. So obviously it can't be talking about his God. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next video.